Welcome back to Justice. My next guest knows the FBI inside and out, and is here to react to the latest. Former Assistant Director of the FBI, and my friend, James KALLSTROM. All right, Jim, your take on what Comey did yesterday. I worked with him. He was an AUSA when you were in the Bureau.
Yeah, he was a young USA.
We all worked.
Yeah, I know Jim, and I recommend him to be the U.S. Attorney to judge Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah. I always had a high opinion of him, but you know, he just hasn't had the intestinal fortitude to fight the politicians, the rabid, politicians in Washington.
But you know what, Jim? He came in, and everybody referenced the fact that, when Ashford was sick, he ran to the hospital and all that crazy stuff, that he had this fortitude.
Yeah, there wasn't that much heroism in that.
Really?
When you look at the details of it. But, I feel a little bit bad for him because, he built this broth, and he put these ingredients in it, which, in my view, was not an FBI investigation. Since when do you have a major investigation when, as Rudy said, no grand jury?
Oh, it's crazy.
No subpoenas, no warrants. I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
And what they left on the table, the top secret documents they found. People go for life in prison at Leavenworth for disclosing one top secret document. She had multiple ones. Code word documents. It's as sensitive as you can get.
But Jim, you know what? We don't even need anyone to count them for us. The woman didn't have anything other than that personal server.
But what I'm saying,
what is she talking about?
What I'm saying is they already had and left on the table top secret documents. Obstruction of justice, destruction of evidence, conspiracy, perjury. I mean,
so why did he buckle?
He buckled because I think the House, in particular, and the Congress is, excuse my French, with him, and he feels. I guess I'm trying to figure out why he did it, but he thinks he had some necessity to tell them, but he certainly could have told them in private.
Yeah.
He could have gone up to the head of the Judiciary Committee in the House and the Senate and told them. So I don't know why he made this thing, and he's trying to put some ingredients in this brew we talked about.
Yeah, but we're going to not say any bad words about this brew. Yeah. But what about when you were in the FBI? Did you ever get a memo from the director explaining things away? I've seen a bunch of memos that he sends to his staff, which kind of suggests to me, explaining his own actions on this case, that there's a morale problem in the FBI.
Judge, is a major, major morale problem. I mean, it's like a boiling cauldron. I mean, I don't know that because I talked to everybody down there, but I've talked to enough people, that know 10 people and know 20 people and know what's going on, and they are totally disgusted with him because of what he did, and called this thing an FBI investigation when it was really a sham investigation. And with this deputy director who has zero common sense. I mean, he went with
this guy, McCabe, whose wife was running for state senate, and they get money from Terry McAuliffe.
Terry McAuliffe, who I understand, I don't know this for a fact, but I understand was under some kind of investigation by the FBI.
Right.
So you go to a meeting and then $650,000 ends up in your wife's political account. Well, I wonder where all that money is today. Was it all spent? Where was that money?
Do you think that Comey is going to do something now?
I think there's something happening. I mean, people are asking me, what is this about? I think something big is going to happen. I don't know what it is.
In the next 10 days.
It's just my gut feeling.
In the next 10 days.
Yeah, I think so.
So he wouldn't have come out unless he knew it was coming out.
Well, I think he couldn't hold on to it any longer.
Right.
Okay? Because who knows? I mean, maybe the locals would have stepped in on this thing.
New York City would have done it. That's my take.
Who knows? And then he'd really be in the doghouse.
He'd be embarrassed big time. I think he had to do it.
Yeah.
All right, Jim KALLSTROM, always good to have you on the show.
But it's not the FBI agents, Judge. It's him and his hierarchy. The FBI agents are good people.
Agreed. All right, they're ready to duke it out. Matt Schlapp, Marianne Marr standing by. Political panel in a moment away. And guess who we'll be talking about? Plus, I went to Florida for an exclusive interview with Donald Trump's daughter-in-law, Lara. An inside look at what may be the next first family. Good looking. Stay with us.